So I'm saying this because the big corporation are literally selling us a lie. As a society, the big corporation are trying to sell us a fucking lie where they can profit off of our own pain, off of our own problems that we need to get fixed. And the fix is literally right there. It's literally right there, right? And they don't, because like they don't make money from healthy people. They don't profit from those who they only profit from those who fucking need medication, treatments, surgery, etc. And so we have to constantly ask ourselves and self-experiment and see what works for us and what doesn't. And if that aligns us with the big corporation, if whole wheat, whole grain bread, whole wheat, whole grain fucking rice works for you, go ahead and eat it, man. Right? But just know it may not be optimal. You can eat these stuff; those are our last resort. But optimally, we would prefer meat, eggs, maybe some fruits, maybe some dairy from time to time. But other than that, it's like don't eat plants at all. They're trying to kill you because plants don't want to be eaten. They don't want to be killed, right? So this is my own bro science version of the scientific literature that other great scientists can explain with phyto estrogen or something like that, right? Carcinogen, etc. But this is my bro science version of it. Hey, hey, before we begin, my name's Skool and I wrestle and box. So I wrestle for my high school team, and I'm starting to get into amateur boxing. So, I'm. This makes me very aware of what I put into my own body for fuel, for energy, has nutrition and everything. So out there, I see a lot of young men, a lot of young athletes, a lot of athletes overall doing this shit wrong because they're told the wrong advice. They follow the conventional advice of eat carbs, you need your veggies, don't eat too much fat. Like no, I've done it myself. I have experimented myself, and so I want to help you guys with that. So I made a Skool community link down in the description below, where I will offer and give you one-on-one help, like literally one-on-one help to improve your diet so that you can fulfill your fullest potential in your athletic sport and dominate your competition. So that's the first link in the description below, and that is if you want my one-on-one help with diet. Thank you guys for watching, and let's continue with the video. To be honest, I thought the government was right. I thought the news media was right. I thought my coach's advice was right, but it wasn't, right? I suffer greatly from eating whole grains, a lot of whole grains, vegetables like fucking broccoli, cauliflower. Like it fills me up, but it doesn't satiate me because of the fiber and everything. And literally, I suffer eating whole grains, even with a lot of meat to the side. So during my first wrestling season, I was starting to wrestle and I got serious into it, and I really want to optimize every single athletic performance. I want to optimize in every single bit of way to fulfill my full potential in wrestling. And so I looked to diet, right? It was one small thing, one marginal change that could literally affect me. So I was looking into that, and like all online, it was like whole grains, vegetables, skim milk, low fat milk, or fruits. Don't eat too much meat, or something like that. And really started to get to the point where I'm just starting to eat like an ultra processed diet before each and every my matches. When I started to train martial art before wrestling and everything, uh, boxing. When I started with boxing, which was my first martial art, I got serious into nutrition, and I was sold this lie like for 6 months to a whole year. I was lied to by this one lie that you need fucking like grains, whole wheat, whole grains, and everything. And literally, fuck me, right? So it got to the point where my health was so bad that I started to hate wrestling. I started to hate boxing. I started to hate training. And those are the things that have kept me sane. So I remember coming across the carnivore diet like a year ago around this time. And I was like, yeah, no way. Fuck no. Nutrient deficiency. Oh, the media said this. Oh, I'm going to just go with that because I don't know shit. And well, I didn't know shit, but now I do. So I was thinking to myself, maybe I should give the carnivore diet a try. Maybe I don't need carbs. The carb crash are literally killing me every single day. And I'm literally aware of it every single second it's happening. And it fucks me up. So I did a notch down of the carnivore diet because it was so too extreme for me. So I did the animal-based diet. And I literally eliminated basically all of my plant-based food except for on Sundays. But even then, on those Sundays, I suffer greatly. Again, we are not scientists here. I am not a scientist here. So here's my bro science of why plants are trying to kill us, right? Or kill you, or actually us, right? Animal. So basically, in the wild, imagine this, right? An animal, like, imagine this, right? A cow, it can defend itself. An animal can defend itself by kicking, by rushing it, by literally attacking it, by moving towards it and defending itself physically, right? But plants, they're stationary. They stay in one single place for the rest of their life, and so they have to produce these like chemicals. Like, literally, I sound stupid saying this shit, right? Because they stay stationary, they have to make and produce these chemicals so that when the animal eats them, and when the plants are being like chewed up on, like in the animal's mouth and being digested, that is when the chemicals start to release, because the plant's in danger, and so it needs to defend itself. So it's giving this chemical signal, this harmful toxin chemical signal in the animal, so that it doesn't eat that plant anymore. And have been like going like this thing between animal and plant warfare type thing have been going on for millions, trillions, billions of years since the first animal ate a plant. You know what I'm saying? It's called adaptation. It's called adaptation. So now you may ask, you may have question and ask, oh, so if I would eat plants, I would die immediately. So if I would eat like that bowl of rice, that fucking piece of kale, that piece of broccoli and cauliflower, I would literally fucking be on the ground, dead in the hospital getting surgery. No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it's not optimal, right? This is not the optimal human diet, because imagine this in the wild, like if we're starving and we can't hunt and we can't fucking kill, then the last resort that we have, it's eating carbohydrate, it's eating the plants, it's eating that grain, it's eating that vegetable, it's eating that fucking plant fruit, right? That plant root system, or something like cassava, right? So an actionable step that you can take from this video to improve your overall health is get rid of all the vegetables and grains out of your system. Like get all of the vegetable and grains out of your system, and over time you're going to start to feel better. You're not going to have that big of a carb crash. And two, the least you can do is, like, if you still want carbs in your diet, then I would recommend you eating fruits. Replacing the grains, replacing the vegetables, potatoes, and everything with fruits, right? Fruits are somewhat edible. No, actually, they are edible. Fruits are edible, and they are the part of the plants that the plant want you to eat, because they want to, spread their seeds and everywhere, right? But again, sometimes it's not optimal to eat carbs. Sometimes it's not optimal to eat bananas or carbs, whatever, fruits. And dairy. You can also get carb source from dairy, especially whole fat, probably raw milk if you can get it. I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully one day I will. So yeah. Just remember, plants are trying to kill you. Thank you guys for watching, and if this video have helped you, please let me know in the comment below. Subscribe, like, share, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.